Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Riley. Thank you very much for your comments this morning. Good morning, George, as always. And good morning, Chloe. Nice to have you, Chloe. We are going to start right now. Good morning to Lucy. I did get your email. I think I responded to your email, Lucy. I think I sent Dad an email back saying thank you very much for your work. If not, you'll get that email today. Okay. An interesting one today. Got a little bit of an addition. Managed to find some nice music that we can have happening in the background. So that's our bonus, as it's a Friday. And we are going to begin with our nice, calm breathing work, breath work to begin with for today, which is going to have a slightly different feel, as that's what today is. We're catching feels today, trying to work out our emotions, trying to catch and capture how we're feeling at the time. So let me just press play on this. That's going to just be in the background. A question: after this whole week of mindfulness, what does mindfulness mean to you? That's my question. Okay, again, you can leave me a comment, you can email me later, but what does mindfulness mean to you? So we're going to start seated. Just going to do some deep breaths in and out to begin with. Again, as always, you can close your eyes. What you might find today is that I might just leave you for a little bit, just to carry on in your breath, listen to the music, and appreciate the different ambiance that is set. So deep breath in and out. And as we're sitting here, I want you to try something different today. So what we're going to get you to do is take a deep breath, but only half fill your lungs, and then take a pause. And then fill up the rest of the way. And pause. And breathe out halfway. Pause. And breathe out the rest of the way. All the way out. And I want you to do that a few times. So halfway in. Full in. Pause. Halfway out. You're going to join in. And out, say hi and bye. Nothing like a good bit of meditation. Perfect. Super. And just whilst the music slows down, we're going to just focus again on that breath. Just in through the nose. Halfway. Fill it up. Pause. Halfway out. Pause. All the way out to the bottom. Fantastic. And with that breath, you might be able to use that today. As we inhale, so breathing in, we're going to bring our arm up over the top, and we're going to reach across our body, and breathing in here and out, feeling a stretch along here. If you want to, you can have both arms up, or you can use this hand to guide and support you. And breathe out, swap to the other side, breathing in. So hold this arm above your head and just let it sort of curl over the top of your head. And breathe out. And bring your knees into your chest here, like this. And what we're going to do, I'm going to spin around so you can see me. I'm going to hold this leg in, put this hand on the outside, so my left leg is up, my right arm over to the outside of this leg, and then this arm is going to come behind. Maybe even hug this leg, this knee here if you feel comfortable. And again, we're just going to breathe in from here. If you want to do half in, full, half out, full out, and come back to the middle, change legs. So this leg comes out, we're going to wrap this arm around this time, this hand comes back. And catch that breath. Perfect, and bring it back to the front. Now, whilst there's a little pause, I really want you to, we're just going to sit and just stretch our neck. I want you just to place your hands somewhere comfortable and just let the music, just for a moment, just let the music take you somewhere and make you feel something in your body. Maybe just understand how your body feels and how that makes your mind feel. Just see if you can find a little connection. You don't have to close your eyes, but if you want to, high standing, then you can just tuck your neck right in, have a little neck stretch. And come up, and just for the last few seconds, just turn your feet over again. So have that non-dominant foot over the top. Just want to get outside of our comfort zone sometimes and just feel physically how we can make something uncomfortable feel a little bit more comfortable. Maybe look up. Maybe draw a line down back to middle. And maybe, if you can lean forwards, come onto your hands and knees with your legs crossed behind. I'm going to show you from the side. And we'll come into our table position, so hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips, okay? And as the music comes back, allow yourself just a few moments. I'm not going to talk, we're just going to hover in table, so tuck your feet under and you're going to push away from the ground. I want you to concentrate on your breathing, just listen to the music, concentrate on your breathing and hover, go. Breathing in and out. Focus on your breath, focus on the sound. Be nice and calm. Two more cycles of breath here, you've got this. Steady in, steady out. Last one. And as you breathe out, slowly let your knees touch. And we're going to keep from here, go straight, hips up into downward dog. So breathe in and breathe out. And let's see if we can do a half breath here. So half fill your lungs here. Pause. And fill your lungs completely now. And pause. Half empty. And completely empty. And from here, we come down to our tabletop position. Now we're going to work for a little bit here, okay? And I want you to just follow me, listen to my voice, and we're going to just do a couple of abdominal exercises with the music, with my voice, with your breath, okay? We're going to go back into plank, so feet can come out a little bit further now, so step back, and listen carefully and follow me. So we're going to lift the right leg up behind with our breath, breathe out, your knee comes to your nose, so bring it in. We'll take it back up, breathe in, and breathe out. You're going to bring it to your right elbow, so the same leg to the same side elbow, and breathe in, back up, and as you breathe out, it's going to the opposite elbow, and we're going back up, and rest it on the ground. We're going to do the same the other side, okay? Bear with me, we've got this. So breathe in, leg up, knee to your nose, and back up. And bring it again to your elbow. Keep that knee off the ground if you can. And up. And last one, opposite elbow, and up. And rest it down. Super, knees can come down. And we're going to come back here into child's pose. Okay, so our bottom comes back. You can have your knees a little bit wide if you like. Bottom back towards your feet. And you're going to curl down, let your body melt to the ground. And today, we're going to spend just a couple of moments just here. We're going to place our hands together on the top of our heads, make a little shark fin. And just get our breath here. Stretch our shoulders, our back. And as the music comes back in, take yourself somewhere peaceful, calm. Control your breath, maybe even with the music. Slowly bring your hand down to the ground and peel yourself off of the floor. We're going to come to our knee position. So just come to our knees, and what I want you to just think about is how you feel physically at the moment and how that makes you feel emotionally. Okay, so maybe if you're feeling quite comfortable in these positions, when you're feeling uncomfortable, when you're feeling a bit angry or you're feeling a bit sad, maybe think about how those positions make you feel and what you're doing and how your body is, maybe how that will help you to resolve them in the future. We're just going to move to a laying down position. So cross your feet underneath you and sit back. And we're going to go into a full stretch, okay? I'm going to show you that from the side. So arms can come behind you as you're laying down. So we're going into a full stretch. And as the music comes back, just let it take you again as you stretch out. So full body stretch here, reaching with the toes, reaching with the feet. And slowly just allow your arms to come to rest at your side. And we're just going to go into a little bit of rock and roll here, okay? So tuck your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug here with your knees. Again, don't forget your breath. Nice and calm with it. And you can just allow maybe a little bit of movement side to side, a little bit of rock. Maybe you can feel here your back against the ground. Maybe you can go backwards and forwards a little bit, feel that curve on the ground. Okay. And as we lose ourselves a little bit here in the music, as it comes back, just place your feet down to the ground. And I just want you to just do a little pitter patter with your feet, just like this. Just tap, let them be loose, just flat them to the ground. You can get a little bit louder here if it's okay where you are. You're not frightening anybody downstairs. As the music comes back, we can just stop there. Just hold this position just for a moment. And we'll do our head to toe check now. Just as we finish off, add a little stretch, maybe shake off the legs, maybe stretch one leg out at a time, just let them rest here now. And go from head, so our heads relax nicely on the ground. Maybe your eyes are resting here, and even if they're not closed, maybe they're not focused on any one thing, and you're being open to what's around you, and more importantly, what's inside you. So maybe try and look in with your eyes. Again, maybe just play with where it feels most comfortable for your tongue to lay. Have your shoulders relaxed, so they shouldn't be coming up towards your ears, but dropping down towards the ground. Your lower back, maybe that's not touching. Maybe you've arched yourself away. Just allow yourself to come down to the ground. Keep your feet and legs calm and relaxed, resting. Make sure you're filling your lungs. You can do that halfway and then full. Halfway and empty. So pause each time. Maybe aim to feel something else that way. Maybe push the air down to the bottom of your belly. Maybe push it into your back. slowly bring them to open. And maybe just turn over onto your side. And we'll come to our seated position as we bring ourselves to the end of the session. Thank you very much for joining in. Today maybe felt a little bit different. Today maybe felt a little bit more moody. And the idea was that we're getting some emotions and some feeling into what we were doing today. I must say thank you to Lily Rose and Elizabeth and Charlize, who are joining in every day at school in their classroom. So thank you very much for that as well. It's lovely to have had you, and I know you said you have enjoyed the focus this week, which has been lovely to hear. I'm going to do a little poll on Microsoft Teams later on, so you guys can help me out with what you'd rather see more of in future sessions. So look out for that. I'm going to do a little quiz on there that will give you a couple of answers as to what sessions you prefer. And thank you again for joining in all this week. I hope I've given you some ideas as to how you can be more mindful, how that helps you and others. And have a lovely rest of the week. And of course, enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you again on Monday morning. Thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye. Bye, Stanley.